fall, it doesn't mean that you go back to where you started. If you get knocked down, pick yourself up again. If life swings at you.
Hey guys, we're 7,000 apart. I'm John.
I'm Amelie, and welcome back to the 1 Minute Show. I know we haven't done one in like a really long time.
2 months.
2 months about. And we just figured we wanted to give you guys a little update, and this is the way we know how to do it.
Yes.
So, yeah. So, since the last time we talked, we released an album.
We released an album.
It's out.
It's out.
It's ridiculous. And we're just so thankful for all the words that we've gotten, all the positives, and all like people that have come up to us and just been like, hey guys, your album is really good.
Yeah.
And we feel so proud.
Yeah, the process has been such a huge leap forward, and it's
Yeah.
just been something that I don't think we expected how much of a leap forward it's been. Because of the album, we've been able to book a lot more shows, so we have 31 shows since we got back from Sweden until October, which is insane because they're all booked ourselves, for example. Like, we booked them all ourselves, which just for that,
Like, the album gave us that, and it's ridiculous. So thank you so much for listening and buying the album and supporting the Kickstarter, and
Thank you guys so much. It's been like almost overwhelming, I think. Just like, I mean, just the Kickstarter, we were like shocked by that.
Yeah.
And then like the album too, we're just shocked by that. And like what happened on Spotify with Blank Check, for example.
It just passed 30,000 listens
today,
which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So anyways, thank you for all that.
Thank
so
you
here
guys.
comes a little update on what we've been doing since the last time we chatted with y'all. So we had the American release party on a Wednesday, which was amazing. So thank you for all that came out to that. That was like such an amazing night.
We have a video
coming out. Yes.
About that.
Yeah. 2 days after, we were leaving for Sweden, and that's when the album was released, May 17th. And about 2 hours driving down to Chicago to go to the airport, we realized that I have the wrong passport with me.
So I grabbed Amelie's old passport.
I just renewed it like 6 months ago. And so he grabbed the old one. I've never been that stressed out in my life. I actually missed my flight.
We had to call my parents, and they shout out to them. They drove
shout out.
all the way down to Chicago, 3 hours, and got the passport to Amelie about 10 minutes too late for her to get on the flight, so she missed her flight.
Yeah. So
I got on the flight.
Yeah,
though.
John got on it.
So
he was the one that picked the wrong passport, but he was the one that got on our flight.
I had to sit on the plane just looking at the seat, like
seat
for 9 hours, like knowing that Amelie had missed the flight and knowing she was like super salty about it.
No, I wasn't. I was sad.
Well, sad.
That's different.
Yeah, but sad.
Yeah.
And
anyway, because like. And I couldn't tell him that it was going to work out because we didn't know when that plane left.
Yep.
Anyway, I actually got on the next flight and I had to go like through Copenhagen, but that wasn't big of a deal at all. I had to just spend like 6 hours at the O'Hare
And
airport.
the album came out that day, so it was a crazy day.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. But I got a little work done, and I know the O'Hare airport very well now. Mm-hmm. And I got on the next flight, everything worked out. I just had to pay a rebooking fee, and it was all good. They were such nice people.
And for those of you who don't know, we still work with some other things too, so
I got some translations done.
She had a chance to get some work done, which was good. But,
then we get to Sweden, and we have like a couple of days, and then it was the Swedish release show.
You had voice.
Yeah, and I had voice acting
that
week as well too. And we did the release show there. That went super well too, which was so great.
On the next Wednesday. So we left for Sweden on Friday. The next Wednesday we had the Sweden release show. And then that Friday we went to Portugal with her mom because her mom was like, hey, you want to go to Portugal? And we were like, yeah.
And also it was my mom's brother's birthday. So we went down to celebrate that, and it was kind of like a little family reunion, which was so great. John got to see so many of my relatives, and we got to see Portugal, which was glorious. Oh my goodness. I hope John inserts some pictures
some footage
here. And it was so pretty, but we walked like 10 miles a day or something.
About 10 miles a day.
Which was crazy, and everything was hilly too. So it was kind of like a workout vacation, but it was so amazing.
Super fun.
Really, I recommend you going to Portugal because it's really, really pretty.
So we got back from Portugal after like 7 days or 9 days or something?
No, yeah, we were there for a week.
Yeah, and then what happened, Emily?
And then we were 2 weeks in Stockholm where I was rehearsing for the opera that I was going to be in, and I also did some voice acting, and we also like met with a lot of awesome people.
Some students.
I had some students.
So that's one of our other jobs.
Yeah.
We both still teach lessons.
Yeah. So that was like really, really great weeks, and like the weather was wonderful. And then after those 2 weeks that went past like really, really fast, we went up to Dalarna, which is where I did first the opera, and then... Wait, oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, never mind.
So then we went to Gothenburg, which is about 5.5 hours away from Stockholm.
Which is the second biggest city.
Second biggest city for our first show in Gothenburg.
Yeah.
So we were involved with So Far Sounds, which is this really cool business basically that they do intimate secret concerts in like 400 and something cities around the world.
So that was our first one, and that was really, really exciting that we got chosen to do it. And yeah, and on the way we like visited some other places, and yeah, we had a day of like being tourists in Gothenburg as well. And then we went to Dalarna.
Then we went,
Yes, where I had first the opera and then the play that I'm in every year, Ingmarspelen. And then we went home. Right?
Yeah, we went back to Stockholm, you had a little bit more voice acting, and then we went home, and that was 7 weeks of our life.
Yeah, that just like flew by, and now we've been home for 2 weeks here in Green Bay, and it's just been like crazy.
We've had like 4 shows, one got...
We were supposed to have 5, but one got canceled.
There was a tornado?
Yeah, we had a tornado 2 days ago here in Green Bay, so let's just say like the last couple months have been very, very crazy, but very, very amazing.
And during this time, we've been working on so many other things too, like...
We have so much good stuff coming
So many
your
exciting
way.
things coming.
Yeah, so just like stay tuned and follow us everywhere if you want to see what we're doing.
We have a lot of things that we're so excited to talk to you about, and really just want to get you on board with everything, and hopefully you'll enjoy what we're doing.
Yeah, and keep listening to the album. We promise there's gonna be more stuff coming really, really soon. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you for buying the album, streaming the album. Thank you for telling your friends about us. Just thank you for being involved in what we're doing and in our lives, and we really hope to just like show you more about what we're doing. And
this year is gonna be fantastic, I think.
Yeah, it's a really exciting year.
Thank you guys so much, and we will talk real soon. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. So where are we at?
We're in Portugal, in Sagres.
Cool.
Yeah. It's good. It's pretty.
So pretty.